At home, the Rockets don't hold anything back, whether it comes to their club or their effort on the floor. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Porzingis with the ball, now guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 6. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Morris. Porzingis has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Wizards.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes? As you were just talking about, it changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morris passes to Beal. Out to Porzingis. Lets it go with a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Porter inside. Morris is there. Shoots it up. Porter, no luck.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Gafford. The rebound by Marjanovic. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Stephen Silas. David.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Şengün. Smith outside, takes the 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range, so great bloodline.
Screen by Gafford. And Beal kicks to Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss. And stolen by Kuzma. And the pass to Morris. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. Porzingis against Marjanovic. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Showing why he's an elite talent. Porzingis making difficult physical finishes look effortless.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Now, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Using that speed, Green flying by on the drive.
Morris against Porter. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by Smith. Houston in the lead. They kick it out to Green. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Marjanovic, no good. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Inside, Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Here's Şengün. No good on the three. Wizards have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Morris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jabari Smith picks one up. The Wizards shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And Green slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Porzingis finds Beal. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist from Beal. Porzingis has got 9 points.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Morris against Porter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Şengün. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Out to Kuzma. Good on the triple.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter with strong fundamentals. Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Washington Wizards. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards. So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Taj Gibson is out there with Avdia. Then there's Kispert. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Nunn in at the 2.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Wizards leading by 4. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back, but now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Now, here's Tate. Passes it to Christopher. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
And Tate gets it to go. Tate's only got his first 2 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Avdia dishes to Kispert. Pass to Nunn. 6 to shoot. Here's Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Stolen by Kispert. Gibson passes to Nunn. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Back to Gibson. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gibson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Tate, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Wizards shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Washington's checked in for Houston. Both good from the line that time. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Here's Wright following the score by Houston. Pass to Nunn. Fires the 3. Tate with the rebound. Rockets trail by 8. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. And stolen by Wright. In transition, here come the Wizards. A rebound by Washington. Rockets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Now, here's Avdia. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Kispert. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Gibson. Another shot to the wing on the left. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. A new lineup here for Houston. Outside, Beal. In the corner, it's Morris. Clock at 4. The 3 ball. They get it again. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Now, here's Porter. He has 5. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. And the wide open shot from Morris. Nailed from 3-point land.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Porter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Love the show of tenacity on the drive. Porter Jr. just forcing the defender's hand.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's Washington. Up by a dozen. Okay, David, much appreciated. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Alperen Şengün out there with Smith. And it's Marjanovic in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Here is Porter, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Up top, Şengün. Headed by Porzingis.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
Beal from long range. The rebound by Marjanovic. Rockets trail by 8. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you gotta focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Got that one up quick. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Such assertiveness. This is why Porzingis is a go-to option on offense. Never afraid to take a big shot.
Now here's Porter. 10 points for him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Porter's got 13.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7'2" and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Now, here's Green. Houston needs to get a shot up. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
And the second free throw, good.
It's easy to see what a great facilitator Kevin Porter is. His vision and instincts are terrific.
Yeah, he can find his own shot, too. He's crafty. He's got the footwork. He creates the separation. And he's not shy about going to the cup either.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Here's Green. Out to Smith. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Out to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Porzingis. 24 points for him. Count it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Green, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Beal with the steal. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Beal. Outside, Porzingis. Beal taking his time here. And again, Washington with the triple.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith outside. Kuzma pulls it in. The pass to Porzingis. Launches it. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes to Şengün. with 1 on the clock. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Washington Wizards. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis, and it's Gafford in at the 5. And Washington going with a whole new group here. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Martin. It doesn't go for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was
I
amazing.
should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Avdia with a screen for Kispert. Shoots. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Christopher the pass to Tate. Here's Christopher. Kaminsky sets the pick for Martin. Knocked away and stolen by Wright. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. None wide open. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 12. Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards. First free throw is good. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. He's perfect from the line this time. And Morris has got the ball here for Washington. They've led by as many as 14 points. No problems knocking that one down. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Well, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Beal with the steal. On the wing, Morris. Pass to Porzingis. There's the 3, and the Wizards hit again from deep.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Şengün passes to Marjanovic.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
The 3 from Porzingis. And he recovers it. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 12. And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go. Washington fast break. Morris with the ball.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Smith. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Washington leading now by 14. And Kuzma slams it in.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Wizards.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Porzingis.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And here's Porzingis for a three. They get it back. Gafford kicks to Porzingis. Nice shot from the wing. And that's now 37 points for Porzingis.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by Houston.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
In the corner, Şengün with it. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena. Getting set to do battle on enemy turf. And the Pacers start out with the ball. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Nesmith. And it's Smith in at the 4. Green for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Well, these two teams tonight, they are loaded with young talent. Doris, the future looks bright.
Well, they're loaded with young talent, and it is fearless talent. These are squads that are going to be tremendous to watch for the next several years. Tonight could be a preview of the next generation of stars to come. What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Porter with it. Turner covering. Gets stolen by Hield. Porter against Halliburton. Now here's Turner. Defense right on him. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And we're about a minute into the first. Smith with a screen on Hield. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Here's Smith following the bucket by the Pacers. Outside, Green. Pass to Porter. Şengün, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. And then Porter with the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Now here's Smith, uncovered. Another one falls for Houston.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Halliburton against Porter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton from outside the arc. That one doesn't drop, and Houston will come the other way. Porter's shot is off. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Halliburton outside. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Well, we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Here's Green, and the layup is good off the glass. Green's got 7.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And it's Hield missing. Houston in the lead. The 3 is up. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Pass to Turner. Here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Martin. Puts it up from the high post. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Green. He has 7. Back comes Houston in transition. Pass to Şengün. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Neesmith. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Turner, and it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
To me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
An open look for Porter. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Porter's got his second basket. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Turner against Şengün. Pass to Green. .24 seconds left in the first quarter here. Clock at 6. Porter's shot is off.
Houston foul. Jalen Green. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Marjanovic. And it's good for 2.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Rockets ahead. Up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Boban Marjanovic out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Josh Christopher. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Hey, I gotta admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Matherin into the lane. It's good.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Inside. Puts the move on, and he lays it up and in. 5 points in the game.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
To the middle. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Outside Tate. Picked by Kaminsky. And it's Tate off the drive. And finished off by Tate.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
McConnell's shot is off. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Matherin. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. For Houston, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Hey, expanding his range. Another 3 from Houston. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Tate. Pass to Nembhard. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass to Nora.
2 minutes.
Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Indiana, TJ McConnell.
And so McConnell nails them both. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Here's Marjanovic. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Three-pointer. Another 3 from Houston.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
McConnell left side to the right side. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Tate. And finished off by Tate.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Matherin. It's rebounded by Houston. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Matherin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Christopher. The rebound by Jackson.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Christopher. He's marked by McConnell. Now Jackson. Pass to Matherin. With 2 seconds left. The shot that time not on target. And the first half now.
36. The Pacers, 27.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We've seen Jae'Sean Tate really having a nice game here.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. We've got Smith. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Porter. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. The three-pointer off the mark. And for Indiana, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor.
Well, anytime Buddy Hield has a little bit of a runway, you knew he was going to go up with force. That's a big-time dunk.
Porter in the post, defended by Halliburton. Martin, the pass to Porter. Şengün with it, fires the 3. Unable to get that one.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Chris.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Halliburton. And that one drops. Halliburton's got 10.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Smith outside. Here's Green. Back to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good from the top of the key. Smith's gotten a second bucket on the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Gets stolen by Hield. Here's Halliburton. The Rockets pull it in. Smith finds Şengün. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Halliburton misses. The Rockets have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside for Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Some changes for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
1:46 left in the third quarter. 4-3. No good there. And Houston will come the other way. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Out to the right wing. Here's Matherin. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Knocks down the triple. Christopher's got 8.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Marjanovic. .43 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Clock at 4. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Indiana ball.
For Indiana, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. McConnell from outside. The Pacers again can't hit.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And there's the drive, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And that one falls for McConnell.
At the line for the Pacers, TJ McConnell.
No good on the second free throw. And so it's Houston in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Jayshawn Tate out there with Josh Christopher. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Pass to Nembhard. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Here's Christopher. Pulls up on the wing. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Matherin. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Houston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Takes it inside. Smith. Halliburton finds Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. And Şengün gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Porter, the pass to Martin. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Pass to Şengün. Martin outside. There's the triple. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Here's Şengün, and that one is hammered home.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Halliburton. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Green for three. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Hield drives in. Pass to Nesmith. Some solid defense from Martin. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Şengün. Off target with the three. Out to Hield. Takes a three. He can't get it to go, and it's Houston the other way. Here's Martin. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green, the pass to Porter. Hield comes with a double. Here's Green. Drives to the hoop. Comes up empty down low. Pass to Turner. There's Neesmith with a three. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight.
And the Pacers start off with the ball. Here's Halliburton. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Smith is out there with Neesmith. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Hield in at the shooting guard. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Now, here's Neesmith. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Off target with his three. To the inside, and Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happened.
There's the pass to Neesmith. Turner for three. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Tries again. And it's Porzingis hitting it to go.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Halliburton finds Hield. And the layup is good. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I did catch up with Indiana's head coach. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Mark, when it comes to running the pick and roll, Monte Morris is more than capable, isn't he?
Yeah, Kevin, he's got such great feel and pace. See, that's what some young players don't understand. You can't go 100 miles an hour all the time. You got to play with pace as well as smarts. And he's got a really good feel for how to navigate those two areas well. The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Now here's Porzingis. Back to Beal. Over Smith. Beal finds Porzingis. Fades back. The rebound by Turner. Mark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Just 5 on the clock. Porzingis with the steal. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. 6 points for Porzingis.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 6-point game. 1:29 left to play here in the first. Porzingis can't hit. Pacers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Here's Halliburton, and that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Down low.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Kuzma inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, you got to shut these lanes off because Kuzma relishes the opportunity to finish around the rim.
Smith wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Beal the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Kuzma. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Smith for 3. A second chance effort. The shot by Turner no good. Porzingis inside. Beal gets a wide open look. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Wizards lead by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Wizards?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Morris and Beal are the guards. Daniel Gafford is out there with Porzingis. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Pacers trail by 7. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker, looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Washington shooting 43% from the field. Morris kicks to Porzingis. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's Jackson with the drive. One heck of a crossover there. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Morris dishes to Beal. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Porzingis. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Here's Mathurin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Look at Kuzma getting jiggy with the dribble move right there, shaking off the defender and getting his shot up. That is sweet.
He takes it in to the left wing. McConnell scanning the floor. Indiana moving the ball around. And stolen by Kuzma. And the wide open shot from Morris. Knocks down the 3 ball. Morris has got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
That one goes in. And the Wizards lead by 12. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Here's Washington now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. to the left side wing. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the left wing. Here's Neesmith. Drains the three-pointer.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers. Now here's Wright. Puts up a 3. The Wizards with another miss. Halliburton against Wright. Turner with a screen on Wright. Outside Turner. Driving in. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
I tell you, the tenacity of Turner on the drive is something no one wants to be a part of.
Pass to Kispert. Three-pointer. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Turner. Stolen by Kispert. Jumps up, and the dunk by Kispert.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Smith. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Right outside. Passes it to Kispert. Off target from outside. And so it's the Washington Wizards. Thanks so much, David Wilson. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And so in the game for the Pacers. They've got Smith. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Hield. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Turner in at the 5. A nice shot by Neesmith.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The shot by Beal, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Pacers trail by 10. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And the shot is long.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
And Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Now Halliburton. Bradley Beal missing from long range. Porzingis with the steal for the finish. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They get it back. From downtown, the shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 4 assists now tonight.
This is why Porzingis is special. I mean, exceptional accuracy from range for a man of his size.
Now, here is Smith. 5 points in the game. Right side, Turner. Shoots over Gafford. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Top of the key, Kispert. And again, Washington with the triple.
That is room service delivery from right there. For the sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Smith, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
None can't get it to fall. Pacers trail by 16. On the wing, Turner, defended by Gibson. Here's Halliburton. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Now here's Wright. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Washington leading now by 17. Kispert setting the pick for Wright. Kicks to Kispert. Offline with his 3. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. McConnell passes to Mathurin. There's Jackson with the 3. Indiana moving it around. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And it's off from 3-point range. It's right on the wing. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Nembhard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's Jackson with the 3. Avdia with the rebound. Washington's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. It's right on the wing. Here's Gibson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Taj Gibson is a solid role player. Really one of the best we have. A good rebounder and defender with a soft touch from the mid-range and can score without having plays called for him.
Pass to Nora. Stolen by Avdia. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Avdia.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Right, that's a 2-pointer. The shot missing. And so it's the Washington Wizards out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got DeLon Wright, Avdia out there with Taj Gibson. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Kispert in at the 3. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
And there's the pass to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Here's Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Wizards leading by 15. And here's Porzingis for a three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Mathurin.
Washington foul. DameDolla. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Indiana.
First one falls for him.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And Indiana making a change here. Nemhard's checked in. Morris, left side. A three from Porzingis. No good on that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Porzingis with the steal. For three. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. Passes to Nemhard. Here's Mathurin. Out to Smith. Halliburton up top. Covered by Morris. The shot's good from Halliburton.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
To the wing on the left. Takes a three. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Left side, Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Beal. Now here's Kuzma. Here's the three. The rebound by Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Down by 15. Boy, he launched that one from way outside.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. And it's Beal in the corner. The Wizards with another miss.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Indiana moving it around. Here's Smith. The pass to Nemhard. 4 on the shot clock. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. No good on the fadeaway. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Wizards lead by 15.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Wizards.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and it also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Porzingis.
And you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morris looking over the floor. Outside for Beal. Morris dishes to Beal. Fires the three. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And Kuzma has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Hey, guys, no better answer than that. Right back at you. Kuzma not taking any time getting those points back.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
And so off the tip, it's Washington. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Martin in at small forward. Now here's Porzingis, and that one's good.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he can hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range. A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain threes.
Kuzma outside. No good on the triple.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Porter. Porzingis grabs the board.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For 3, Smith. And the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Green. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Here's Beal. For 3, Porzingis. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Smith. Count it. Good. Smith's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Smith outside. Back to Porter. Oh, Morris with a steal. On the break. Pass to Porzingis. On the take. Now Kuzma lets the 3 fly. And again, Washington with a triple.
And this is where Kuzma wants to just keep improving, find some consistency. He knows guys like him have to keep hitting threes to stay on the floor.
Porter finds Smith. Outside, Green. Fader on the way. Another 3 from Houston.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Morris against Porter. Beal, the pass to Morris. Here's Porzingis. And he converts the layup. He's got 9.
CTH. Can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets trail. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Martin inside, working on Porzingis. Here's Porter. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Porzingis. Gafford got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. The Rockets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Porter, the pass to Green. To the left wing. Outside Porter. Beal against Green. It's stolen by Kuzma. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Porzingis. And no good. And Houston the other way now. Outside Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he drops the first. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Kuzma against Porter. Here's Morris. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for Washington. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebound. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
They've got Taj Gibson. DeLon Wright is out there with Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Kispert, and it's Avdia in at the 4 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. The kick out to Nunn. 6 to shoot. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Christopher. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Pass to Kispert. There's the steal. Here's Marjanovic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Wright. The 3 is up. The shot, no good. Second quarter basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. It's Tate on the wing. Back to Christopher. Pass to Marjanovic. Jacks up a 3. Christopher misses. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Gibson. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, BA, as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
Here's Avdia. Kaminsky pulls it in. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Banked it in off the glass. Marjanovic got his first basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Right, attacking. Here's Kispert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Gibson. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Offensive board to the wing on the left. And the call will be against Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul. A new lineup here for Washington.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Beal right side. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up Porzingis. Looking to end the drought. Rockets with a rebound.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Porter against Morris. Outside Porter. Green. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And it's hammered home by Green.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
To win the run. Oh, a magnificent rejection. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, no need to settle for a layup with Porzingis inside at that size. That's an easy jam.
Out to the wing. Porter in the post, guarded by Morris. To the inside. Outside for Porter. Picked by Smith. This one for three. Here's Martin. Pass to Şengün. The three is up. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he drives in. Got it. And now just a three-point Rocket lead.
Porzingis at his size, that time impressive on the move.
Martin, left side. And we're through the first half of play here in what...
With the score, your Wizards, 21. The Rockets, 24.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Stephen Silas. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center, and it's Martin in at the 3. Beal outside. Outside Porzingis. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Porzingis has got 16 points.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
This for the tie! And Kuzma with the lay-in. He's got 5.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting to them.
The 3, Smith. Shot clock at 5. From 9 feet out, buries the jump shot. Washington trailing. Morris right side. Pass to Porzingis. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Possession to the Rockets.
Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Porter. And Gafford with the block. Kuzma with the ball. Martin picks him up. And again, Washington with a triple.
Kuzma's bread and butter. Off the bounce, pull up, nothing but net.
And here is Green. He's got 11. Porter finds Şengün. Down low. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Beal from outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
Well, Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that three.
Right side Green. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Martin inside. Kuzma on him. Puts up a 3. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And it's Wizards ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Porzingis for 3. Rockets with a rebound. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks.
And Bradley Beal coming for his revenge.
Green against Beal. Smith with a screen on Beal. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. For 3, Porzingis. Smith with the rebound. Houston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Porter, the pass to Smith. Porter with it, deflects the pass. Martin finds Porter. Smith with it, guarded now by Morris. And here's Porter outside. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Here's Morris. And there's the rejection. Beal against Green. Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. Martin against Beal. Pass to Smith. 4-3. Houston gets it back. And that one's good. Green. And now it's a 5-point Houston lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Beal from outside. He can't hit that time. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. Hit a couple from and now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Taj Gibson is out there with Avdia. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Kispert in at the small forward position. That's the group for Washington right now. Pass to Marjanovic. Now Tate. Back to Marjanovic. And stolen by Nunn. And here's Kispert from the arc. Yep, Count it. Abdi has gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now right. Christopher with a rebound. Tate with it. None in his pocket. Here's Marjanovic. Right with the board.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And the Wizards call time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
So both teams changing it up here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Şengün checked in for the Rockets.
Rockets substitution. Şengün.
And Washington has possession. Up top, Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
To the right side. Marjanovic inside. He's guarded by Gafford. And Marjanovic gets it to go.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Kuzma with the ball. Marjanovic on him. Here's Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got 19 points.
Porzingis not letting anything or anyone get in his way right now offensively.
Inside, in close. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. There's the screen by Kuzma. Morris passes to Kuzma. Offensive board. Now Porzingis launches a 3, sinks the tray. Porzingis has got 9 points now in the second half.
Porzingis making it count, wants to come through big time and does here.
The 3, Smith. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Porzingis has got 8 here in this quarter.
And just a huge answer right there with a 3 of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Green against Beal. Here's Marjanovic. 4 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Washington's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Beal, the pass to Porzingis to tie it up. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. Nice D from Gafford.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Wizards have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Morris passes to Beal. And And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
It's going to go on Jalen Green.
And Bradley Beal is the go-to guy. Big chance at the line coming up.
Christopher, he's checked in for Porter Jr.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Here's Christopher, guarded by Morris. Beal against Green, 5 to shoot. Smith no good. And the Wizards shooting it well, almost 50% for the floor. Morris passes to Porzingis. Back to Morris. To the middle. Count it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Outside, Green. To stop the run. He connects! And tie game! Huge basket right there.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Beal with it. Pass to Porzingis. The fader. Oh, off target. Houston calls timeout. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now a timeout called by Washington. The score knotted at 52. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. It's stolen by Green. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Ooh, stolen by Smith.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Back to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there. Showing all the skill on target from range.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Outside Porzingis. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Porter with it. Gafford picks him up. Martin, the pass to Şengün. Outside for Green. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Beal from outside. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Porter. Three-pointer. Another 3 from Houston.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by person.
Oh, that one he just been out, man. Wow.
And make it happen.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Rockets.
Talk about saving the best for last. They've been unstoppable here in OT.
Yeah, and with the teams playing even throughout 4 quarters, it's really hard to imagine such an uneven finale.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Green.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates. And the wrecking ball on both ends.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
Şengün, a screen on Gafford. Martin, chalk up 2 there. And the Rockets lead by 14.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
From deep. No good there. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Things looked a little uneven for them down.
Boy, the two teams are on the rise, RJ. Some fantastic young talent on display on both sides.
Oh, the future is bright, and these guys are the future. But don't look over the present, because they are already so exciting to watch. It's going to be a lot of fun courtside.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. And it's Martin in at the three. And so here is Houston. Outside Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, juniors, and quality NBA players.
And it's Green slamming it down.
There's the length from Kevin Porter, doing it, guys, defensively.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. 4-point game. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. So the Pacers call timeout. They're first in the game. About a minute played so far here in the first. Shot by Hield, nobody around. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside, Martin with the crossover. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
And a wide open look for Porter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead. But listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day.
Halliburton passes to Smith. Smith with some nice D.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Porter. No good from outside. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain. You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Now here's Porter. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And last season a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approach the end of the season. bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
They kick out to Hield. Over to the wing. Neesmith, the pass to Hield. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Neesmith can't get it to go. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets. They're leading by 8. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in. Porter's got 9.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
In the corner, Şengün with it. Smith sets the pick for Porter. Shot from the wing, and the jumper is good. He's got 11.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
To halt the run, and it's blocked. Smith outside. No good off the back of the rim. Now, here's Neesmith. Covered by Martin. Good chance here for Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
It's not really Buddy's preferred area, but good on him for not overlooking that mid-range opportunity.
And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets. They've got Jackson. And it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And it goes out of bounds. That went off McConnell.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Rockets leading by 10. Out to the wing. Marjanovic against Jackson. And that one's good. Marjanovic has got his first points in this one.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's McConnell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Stolen by Jackson. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Houston leading by 10. Here's Tate. Rebounded by Jackson. And Indiana shooting 43% from the floor. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions, I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
McConnell passes to Nembhard. The rebound by Marjanovic. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Christopher. Good on the three-point shot. Christopher's got 7 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Mora can't get it to go.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And the pass to Marjanovic. That shot misses, so Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Mathurin. It's blocked, and that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Can they get it? Mora. And can't hit the, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And so he makes both from the line. Rockets leading by 13. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Josh Christopher with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Pacers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Halliburton outside. In the corner, Smith with it. And Smith slams it home.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. They kick it out to Green. Driving the lane.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Rockets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Pacers trail by 15. Here's Halliburton. Yep, that one goes in there. Halliburton's got 11 points. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Porter looking it over. Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Here's Turner, pass to Neesmith. Indiana moving the ball around. 34 seconds left to play here in the half. The shot by Turner no good, and it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Green. Here's Smith. Offensive rebound. Green kicks to Smith. Here's Şengün. And the 3 off target.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Porter with 4 seconds on the clock, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Look at Porter going into attack mode, getting his shot and a trip to the line.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he launches it from deep, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
For the score, your Pacers, 21, the Rockets.
Thank you, David, and there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Rockets leading by 20. Checking out the group for Steven Silas to start the second half. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights, and the way he's playing, this could be one.
Hield with the bucket. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And finished off by Martin.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Misses the 3. Houston's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And Green slams it in.
Oh, nice. There, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
To the paint, it's stolen by Green. Down low, and the dunk by Smith.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Hield can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
There's Green with the 3. Here's Martin, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Martin's got 6.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
3-pointer Hield, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Smith passes it to Nesmith, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Porter passes to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Doesn't go that time. 3-pointer Hield. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. He's got 7.
Elite from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
Martin wide open. He fires. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Hield dishes to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Here's Porter, and he drives in. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Rockets.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:43 left to play in the third. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Smith outside. Indiana moving it around. Screen by Smith. Shot clock at 5. Halliburton for 3. And they will call over the back on the play.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
The Pacers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. They kick out to Heel. And Indiana, another 3.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Healed something in rhythm, off the catch, you have done your job.
And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And a switch here also for Houston. Kaminsky's checked in. And Tate throws it down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Here's Nora. His three-pointer's off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Christopher. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson down low. Marjanovic on him. Jackson passes to Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Here's Nora. It's good from long range. Nora's got 5 points so far.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Kaminsky kicks to Tate. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Nembhard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Jackson. Just 3 on the clock, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And so it's Houston.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We got T.J. McConnell, and it's Nora in at the 4 slot. That's the Pacers 5.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. Rockets on defense. Here's Nora. Here's Nembhard. Jackson kicks to McConnell. Off target with his 3. Houston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And
have mercy.
Wow.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
Here's Jackson, and the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's Porter with the ball for Houston to the inside, and he dunks it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Rockets. Halliburton with it. Now Smith defending. To the wing right side. Healed the pass to Nesmith. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. On the wing, Healed. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner with a screen on Porter. Halliburton finds Turner. Back to Halliburton. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Neesmith. Indiana again missing. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on an 11-3 run. Green, no luck. Indiana's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Dishes it to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Three-pointer Hield. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Drills the three-pointer.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Right side Martin from past the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hield from outside. Again, Hield missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
6 on the shot clock. Hield, the pass to Neesmith. Back to Hield. It's stolen by Green. Here's Martin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And so he hits both. And here are the Pacers now. Halliburton for 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith against Porter. Martin kicks to Şengün. The kick out to Porter. Fades away. It's rebounded by Indiana. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton, no good again that time. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were...
We're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at the 5.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Halliburton against Morris. Three-pointer, Beal. The rebound by Turner. Pass to Smith. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. And the Wizards going the other way now. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Morris outside. Kuzma with a screen on heel. Kuzma outside. Kept alive by Washington. Porzingis in the post. He's against Smith. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Now here's Turner. Smith outside. Healed on the wing. Defended by Porzingis. Pass to Nesmith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shakes him. That shot, no good. Good D by Porzingis for Washington. They've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
Well, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Nesmith. Outside heel. Pass to Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand the course of an 82-game season. It's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that. Start to establish some consistency.
The ball's knocked loose. On the break. For 3, Porzingis. Kept alive. Out to Beal. Back to Gafford. 5 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside heel. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
Beal, no good. Indiana trailing here. Hield with room to shoot, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Hield's got 5 now. The Wizards have gone 3 of 8 so far. Gafford with a screen on Hield. Beal, the pass to Gafford. Out to Beal. The 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hield on the wing. He's got 5. Halliburton on the wing. Beyond the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Now here's Hield. Outside for Halliburton. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Morris. And Washington with possession. Beal from outside. Hits the trifecta. Doris, the big Porzingis trade really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Morris. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. No good with the triple. Indiana has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. From deep. Rebounded by Hield. Indiana shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Neesmith. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Taj Gibson is out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's DeLon Wright, then it's Kispert, and it's Nunn in at the shooting guard. And then Turner with the dunk.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Pass to Kispert. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Pacers. Gibson with it. Back to Wright. 6 to shoot. Gibson down low. Turner covers. Launches it. And Avdia good for 3. Avdia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
And they pick up 2. Hield's got 7 points.
Well, Buddy Hield on point from the mid-range. Don't give this guy any breathing room.
Pass to Kispert. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
A new lineup here for Indiana. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Nora, 3-pointer. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Jackson outside. Pass to Nembhard. Takes a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Kispert. The 3-ball. The rebound by Nembhard. The Pacers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. From outside, off the mark. Washington has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Gibson, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Washington shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Avdia. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Avdia's got 6 points.
Well, the big man, Taj Gibson, pretty assist there.
McConnell against Wright. Shoots a fadeaway. McConnell's shot is off.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Ooh, it's stolen away. McConnell from outside. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now. Avdia from outside. Pacers with a rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Indiana trailing here to the paint. Over to the left wing. Here's Matherin. Pass to Nembhard. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. And here's Wright. Here's Kispert. And here's Gibson. 2 on the clock. Driving inside.
Well, Taj Gibson able to use that big physical body well on that drive right there. That's good stuff.
Your Pacers, 22. The Wizards, 26.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've got Nesmith. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Hield in at the 2. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Good on the bucket. Beal's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Fires from deep. Porzingis misses. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Turner passes to Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. The Pacers again can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Nesmith. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Porzingis, plenty of space. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Halliburton outside. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. A nice shot by Morris.
Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Looking to end the run. Misses off the right iron. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Morris passes to Gafford. They kick it out to Porzingis. Pass to Kuzma. Porzingis sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. 3-pointer, Beal. The Pacers pull it in. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Smith no good. Washington has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd.
Boy, when you consider that Bradley Beal entered the NBA as one of the sweetest shooting guards in the league, but over the course of his career, he's added elite playmaking, and he's as dangerous and complete an offensive force as there is in the game.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. And about Beal, such an integral part of the makeup of this team.
He's been consistently committed to the organization. He's elite offensively and can flat lift a team by his individual offensive skill. And because of what he has in terms of his physical attributes, his coaches believe he can be elite defensively as well.
Now here's Beal. He's got 11. Takes the three. And the Wizards with another three.
No one better to answer with the three ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Pass to Smith. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
Here's Halliburton. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Porzingis for 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And a fast break now for the Wizards.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Smith, that's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Beal from outside. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Smith with a screen on Morris. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton misses. Porzingis sets a screen. It'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Bradley Beal has been... And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The Wizards' shooting is around 55% so far. On the court for Washington, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Nora. Fires the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Porzingis in the post.
The defense made the mistake of allowing Kristaps Porzingis to find his rhythm. Going to be a long night if you don't cool him off.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. And Washington with possession. 3-pointer, Beal. The shot, no good. Pass to Matherin. Here's Nora, out to the wing. Here's Nembhard. Knocks it down from distance.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. 3-pointer, Beal, counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
How about the balance? Beal stopping on a dime.
Ooh, Morris with a steal. Beal finds Morris. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Offline with a 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Beal launches from deep. Nora grabs the board. For Indiana, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And it's Matherin missing. Washington has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Kuzma for 3. He buries it from 3. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Wizards.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Morris with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. Morris passes to Porzingis from behind the arc. It's hauled in by McConnell. Indiana's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. No good, a bit long that time. And Washington with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Gafford the screen. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell from outside, from deep. And he gets it back. From downtown. The shot won't fall. And Washington the other way now. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. From deep three-point range. They get it again. Here's Gafford, and he banks in the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Beal. There's the 3. No luck on that one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Wizards.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And what a huge performance it was for Kristaps Porzingis.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Here's Nora. McConnell from outside. Rebounded by Kuzma. Now Gafford. Beal outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Indiana again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Nora, no good. Now here's Porzingis. Tight defense on him. Basket's good.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you love to see him use his size in the paint.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. A statement road victory.